In this demo, I'm going to walk you through how to create drill through functionality, which is honestly one of the easiest things that you'll do and one of the more complicated things for people who are just starting in Power BI to understand. So we're going to try to make this as simple as possible because it's really not that bad once you get used to it. So just to show you more of the report, I'm going to close out of the selection pane, close out of the bookmarks pane. I'm not going to need them. And I'm just going to remind you what a drill through page is. A drill through page is when your user wants to see additional information about a specific data point in a chart. I'm going to use the example of this bar chart. What if someone came to this report and they wanted to know everything that they could, specifically about the action genre in this bar chart? And how could we give them a separate view that would drill deeper into this genre when they click on it? In order to set this up, it's really pretty simple. All we need to do is we need to create a new page, and this is going to be the landing page or our drill through page. I usually call it summary. You can call it whatever works best for you. And over here in our visualizations pane, you might notice that you have the option to add drill through fields here. So this is what we're going to unpack. So this drill through setting might sound complicated, but basically it's just another way of looking at filters. They could have easily put this section, I think, over here in the filters pane. I'm sure that Microsoft put it in the visualizations pane just to try to differentiate the two a little bit. But to create our drill through feature, all we need to do is open up our games table. And if you'll remember, genre is what we're interested in drilling into. So if I add genre to my drill through fields, notice that it immediately shows what very much looks like a list slicer or a filter in this section. And it also creates a back button up here in the top left corner of the page. And I'm going to demonstrate how this works and how this and the back button work together. So if I go back to my first page where I have my bar chart showing everything by genre, notice when I right click on one of the items, now I have a drill through option that wasn't there before. And that's giving me the option to jump to the summary page, which is where I added the drill through layer for genre. If I right click on a data point from another chart that doesn't have genre, notice that drill through is not an option. It doesn't appear. So essentially the drill through field that I've put here is tied to any other visuals in the report that use this field. So let's go back and let's take advantage of that drill through feature and let's just click on fantasy. So notice when I hover over the bar, the tooltip tells me that I can right click to drill through. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to right click on the fantasy bar. We're going to drill through to the summary page. And here I am. And currently there's nothing on this page, so it's not very interesting to look at, but everything that we need to know to tell that this is working is over here where we added the drill through field. And you can see that fantasy is selected, and it's the only thing selected. So any visuals that we put on this page are currently going to be filtered to just show fantasy. For example, if I add genre to my report, it's just showing fantasy. So let's use our back button to return to where we were. And let's select a different genre from this bar chart. I'll right click, go to drill through, and I'll head to the summary page. And notice that now the genre is showing action, which is what I drilled through on. And also my genre filter over here is updated. So what we're going to do next is we're going to discuss how to create a good drill through page with meaningful visuals that can unpack the story of these specific genres that we're selecting.